Okay, this is the first bonus stretching technique. And what I'm going to do is have Massimo sit down on the floor. I'm going to take the small of my knee, not the front of it, but the side of it. And I'm going to find where the space in between the scapula ends and the spine begins. There's a soft spot in here. Put your arms down by your side so I can find it better. There's a soft spot right in there. And you want to make sure you're in that soft spot with the small of your knee, with the side of your knee. Massimo, bring your hands overhead with your palms together. And all I'm going to do, again, core engaged, shoulders sunk, present with myself, is I'm going to push forward with my knee and pull back with my arms. Is that enough of a stretch, Massimo? And you can do that. So what I'm doing is I'm simply leaning back more and pushing more forward with my knee. Does that feel good on your back? Okay. And Jesse's going to do the other side. I'm going to invite Jesse in here. So you're going to take the small of your left knee, this side. Find that space in between. Put your arms by your side and soften up the back a little bit. Where the spine, there's a space in between with the spine. Find that with your knee. And have Massimo take your hands overhead. Now what you're going to do, make sure your core is engaged, shoulders sunk. You're going to push forward with your knee and pull back with your arms. Good.
How does that feel? Yeah. Okay.
And how does it feel to your body?
Good.
Equally important. Nice. So what you're doing is giving a nice shoulder stretch there and a nice upper back thoracic spine stretch. So this is the second bonus 2-person stretching exercise. I'm going to invite Jesse to sit on the floor. You're going to take your shoes off for this, the person who is giving. I'm going to sit down on the floor behind Jesse with enough space in between so that I can actually stretch out my knees completely, almost. You want them a little bent. Jesse, I want you to take your hands behind your back, and I'm starting at the base of Jesse's spine. And what I'm doing with my big toes is I'm finding either side of her spine with my toes, the soft part. And I'm gonna walk up Jesse's back with my toes and you really, you can use just the arms to, as a lever, but you don't have to pull back too much if the shoulders are too tight. So I'm gonna just walk up either side of Jesse's spine with my toes. And this is a great way to get in under the scapula too. So I like to go in with my toes under the scapula with my toes. Yeah. You can walk all the way up the thoracic spine. And this is still soft in behind the scapula. And you can walk back down again. And we can have Massimo step in here and sit down behind Jesse. And you can start at the base of the spine. So you want to have Jessie bring her hands back behind her. Good. And make sure you have enough room where you can actually push. So you may want to sit back a little bit more. There you go. And be aware and ask Jessie about her arms and shoulders because you don't want to hurt those.
That's good. Not too much tension.
And then you can walk up the spine. Do you have enough, do you need to move closer? There we go. Walk up the spine with the toes. Now you can get in under the scapula. You see how you can kind of push in with the toes, all of them, and work the scapula. So these techniques are great because you don't have to get your partner on a table and put oil on. You can check in with each other, make sure that your body's engaged. Massimo, check in with your partner. You can just dig in. I like to just dig in there with my toes behind that scapula. You can move all the way up the thoracic spine, all the way up in here. Good.